Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition.
I told them the offer was the best we could do.
Yes, we are back for another part. It's been a while because all of you know I have a lot going on. You know what I mean? So I just thought, you know what? I feel like talking to people today, you know, which is very rare. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait a minute. No, I need to go to my inventory because I need to put all this stuff away. Yes, that's what I need to do. I am depositing this into my storage, right? Thank God. Yes. Okay. And I just thought I would continue the journey. The last time we played this game, we were at the Winter Palace and a lot went down. And I'm pretty pleased with the result, though I think I did miss a couple things, which does upset me. But you know, what am I gonna do? I'm not great at this game, which is not really a surprise. So, yeah. I think I could do some stuff in here. Like, I don't really know what this does, but there you go. Somehow that worked. And do I have any valuables? Oh, did I just put them all in my storage? I probably did. Okay, so now in this part, we're going to chat with the crew and I'm going to see what next main mission I'm going to do. Because you know what? The side missions are just way too much. Like, it's just a lot. So I feel like I want to kind of like go through the main storyline. So that might be what I focus on. But we did just do a main mission. So we should have like a ton of crew dialogue. That's going to take like an hour. I wish I was kidding. Trying to research. Oh, no creature items to remove. Oh, well, whatever. Who are you?
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Okay, goodbye.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay, what request has been made of me? Do I need to talk to you as well?
The Empress has gifted us with a selection of rare books. I can't wait till they arrive.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so let's go start talking to people. I don't really want to talk to you, Fiona. Let's talk to Dorian.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
That's something you actually miss.
Who wouldn't? All the drama, the scandal, the petty maneuverings. Back home, we engage in social affairs with the grim intensity of war. When blood is spilled, the battle is won. Less fun when you're the target, but to watch. My, yes. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Okay.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
All right, I will try. Okay, so let me see. I think I can go up here and speak to Liliana. One of my favorite characters. All right, let's go ahead and chat with you.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
True that. All right, well, let's continue on. All right, so who else is there over here? I think there's this Vivienne, Lady Vivienne. Yeah. Wonder if she'll have to speak to me. Oh, who the heck are you?
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Okay, you can't talk to me? Whatever. Maybe it's because I chose her. So that's why she comes here.
Inquisitor, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking you for help. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but won't tell me what it's for?
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. You wouldn't want me to speak about your many issues, I'm sure.
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Well, I'll probably be taking you anyway, so you'll be coming with me. Alrighty. Okay, so let's continue on. Now I'm gonna jump down because I can't die in this area, so.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such, some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Okay. Okay, let's continue on. Let's go talk to Solus. There he is.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Sharau, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Your people have lost so much of their history and culture. To not even think of yourself that way.
I think of myself as me. That's all I've ever needed. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, I believe Briala is doing quite well on their behalf. She is an admirable woman.
She's done good work. Hopefully, with our help, she can help them even more.
Yes. However much I identify, or fail to identify, with her people, Briala's efforts have been remarkable. She organized resistance against a powerful enemy, using only her wits and the resources at hand. That demands respect, especially in a world where most would look at her and only see a pair of pointed ears.
Okie dokie. Man, there is a lot of dialogue. You know what, though? I think that the reason why I feel like it does feel like a lot is because there's not a lot of internal conflict. Like, why do I care about this information? How does it, like, affect me as a character? It doesn't. It doesn't. So therefore, I don't care.
Gloat all you like. I have this one. Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Please don't stop on my account.
All right. Your move.
You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Ah, it's my turn.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We've been through enough to drop the formalities and simply talk.
I suppose we have. I believe this one is yours. Well played.
Okay, does he need to talk to me again?
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
If I was possessed by a demon, would you?
I would rather not consider it. Another time.
Yeah, bye. Okay, so let's continue over here. I'll go talk to Cole next. It's a very big map. I think Cole's over here. Yup. Hey, Cole. What's that? Oh.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Orlesian nobles see politics as a great competition.
Yes, but none of them ever win.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes, maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats. And then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Then the cook laughs at the cats instead of yelling at the scullery maids.
Kitchen fires are hot, like when Haven burned. The old cook lies under rocks. His head is in pieces. She needs to make it all work, so nothing will burn again. But if she laughs, she forgets for a while.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Well, I'm just assuming. Alright, so let's go to talk to Sarah. Is she over here? Yeah.
Just ask.
Thank you.
So.
One for the Empress. For Gaspar. Briala. The Duchess. And Corypticus. Right in the dangle bag.
All right, you're clearly annoyed. What can I do?
You're doing fine. It's the dead piled up in Halam Sharal that's nagging at me. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a book for the throne. A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
We decided the course of a nation. I think it was worthwhile.
Right, Orlais will never be the same. Except for everything they say and do. Ugh, you know the most important thing I got out of all of that mess? The one thing. Don't sleep with empresses. That's what that was all about. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
There was a lot more going on than a lover's spat.
Oh, sure.
There was.
Because of the hole in the sky, pfft. Plenty of idiots around before, and there'll be plenty of idiots around after. Better save some arrows, yeah?
Poor Sarah. She's got like anger management issues. But you know what though? I just think I realize like there's not a lot of music in this game, which is very upsetting. So I'm going to try to play some like calm music or something. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okie dokie. So yeah, so maybe just like there we go. And then yeah, random. Okay. Let's see what this is like now that I have some music on. I don't know if you guys wait, can you even hear it? Oh yeah, it's not even playing for y'all. Okay, so well that's alright then. Because you won't get distracted by the music sounds, so. But I'm playing it. It sounds so much cooler now. Okay, you ready? Iron Bull.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
The
politicking we saw at Halam Shiral might seem pointless, but it's the beating heart of the Empire. The winner of the game is the one who best builds alliances, and controls what's discussed and what's decided.
So it rewards manipulation, instead of rewarding the ability to get stuff done. I don't know. The Qun isn't perfect, but it doesn't care what any single person wants. Orlais is full of people who care about nothing else.
Potentially so. I'm not going to talk to that other dude. Or this girl here. No thanks. I'll talk to Cassandra though. Yo girl, what up?
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
The Chantry has failed, Cassandra.
I'm not surprised a non-believer would say that. I wonder if the legions of faithful throughout Thedas would agree with you. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
All right, I think that oh, well, nope. I still have to speak to Greywall. I forgot. He's all the way over here. Wait, who are you? Don't care. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. There you go. I could just fast travel. I didn't think of that. But oh well. Oh, wait, I need to speak to our little politician as well. I almost forgot. My gosh.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company. When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog, A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. I caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing. We're lucky there are people like you in the world. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Poor dog.
From Haven's Fire come we.
Not cool. No. If someone did that to my dog, I definitely would have. Well, I was gonna say that I would have like punched them, but it's very violent. But I would. My damn dog. He's my boy. All right, let's go to Josephine.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was at Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly, no. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
I kept dreading I'd drop the wrong spoon or step on a general's foot.
Well done. Feuds that spanned ages have sparked over less.
Really?
Inquisitor never underestimates the enmity of those for whom outrage is a sport.
All right, so let's take a look and see what we're working with here. Okay, so we got the journal. So we got some stuff here. The snowy whiffin. Okay. Or we could do, what is this? The Inquisitor efforts have weakened Corypheus' attempts to stir unrest in Thedas. Now is the ideal time to strike. Consult the advisors to plan the next move. Speak with the advisors at the war table. Okay, well, I feel like that could be done. I know there's a lot of side missions, but who cares? Let me just save the game just in case I decide to change my mind now. You know, because I sometimes do that. And we have some new war stuff, I'm sure. War table stuff.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds. For the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you. This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
You can restore an artifact like this?
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds. Untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Ooh.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade. but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Alluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Very cool. Okay, so where the heck am I? Where am I? Oh, okay. So does that not mean that like people can come into our, like literally through Skyhold through that mirror? Is that not dangerous?
"'Tis a large fortress, Inquisitor. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased."
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
All right. Well, that's interesting. So I think we've pretty much talked to everybody we need to talk to. I don't know who you are, but I don't really want to talk to you right now anyway. All right, so I think we pretty much talked to everybody. So like we've caught up with like every person on our crew. Now we have this new mission. So what's our journal say now? Okay, so return to the war table and confirm the plan of attack. All right, let's do it.
Worship.
Thank you. Yep. Worship me. Yep. Wow. Okay, continuing on. There's so much I still have to do in this game, it's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and save again. Let's go. Ah, there we go. Morgan comes now. Oh. Huh. I don't know what to do. I think the knowledge was the one that I needed. Do I have the knowledge for all of them now? I do. Okay, well, you know what? I think I might do this part off camera because I don't want to ruin it. You know what? I have like lots to do, so... What's this? What best against dark spawn? It's starting the dark spawn. Just to investigate more before continuing forces.
At your service.
All right, there we go. Okay, let's do this one. What's this? I have no doubt that the market for the Rifter. Anything else related to the Inquisitor, I can find sellers. One of our trading partners should be able to find a book, and we may be purchased from the rest of the hunters. Can gather necessary supplies.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
All right, so send a select group to observe. We don't want to alarm. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Local landholders get scouts access, but will likely require additional incentive to risk their forces against the Venatori. Okay, so let's go observe. Yeah. Just want to observe for now. Offer to help. Okay, so they hold secrets here. Say do no more, no less. Potential relations. Another dwarven. Far more beneficial than a minor strike. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Name of our enemy. According to Dorian, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so go around him. I can send an agent to infiltrate an archive. What do we need? Men like this respond to threats now. Bribe the man to give... Send an agent to infiltrate... Bribe. Sure. We'll bribe them. Send them information as a goodwill gesture. Let's see what they do with it. Blackmail them. I would say send them information. Give and take. Give and take. Okay. This is like, didn't we already just do this? Someone may have been mining the area for free darkspawn in this way. Let me examine the finances of the nobles nearby. The blight is many things, but it's not subtle. My scouts can easily track the corruption of its source. Okay, let's do that. Alright. What's this? That's new. Okay, so pursue. Okay, so use among the nobles. Some of them may have information that safe passes through. Our concern. Where? Okay, let's do that.
Let us begin.
We trust Josephine. She's obviously amazing. Okay, so aid those impacted by the Civil War. I doubt the armies need assistance of a full complement of soldiers. My agents can scout the roads and divert travelers away from the worst areas. Merchants are often travel with armed escorts, but civilians require more shelter. We can petition the Chantry. Okay, no, wait. A chance to solidify our alliance and prove ourselves their equal. A joint venture will also increase the understanding of the Imperial Army structure and tactics. My agents can scout the roads and divert travelers away from the worst areas. Yeah, I like that.
Inquisitor.
Alright, so... I can draw a number of agreements that tie us a little beyond ceremony that will gain initial interest in the... Okay. Certainly have forces. It's simple demonstration to... When in doubt, go with Josephine. That's what I say. This girl is more in line with probably what I'm doing. This one. Support her indirectly so that... Okay, so... Lady Tybalt is asking for closer ties to access trading partners as she tries to circumvent the traditional blockages of the allegiances in the capital. Some houses have switched sides, other ceded, holding it entirely to avoid the shame of officially losing all standing. More and more they are concerned with station and alliance over whatever objections they state about the Inquisition. Support her indirectly so that she knows of our support, but the others do not consider her a direct tie. I can arrange assurances to of forces if allies are attacked. We gained her trust with alliances. If we are willing to continue the relationship, it's only fitting that we strengthen those ties.
Let us begin.
Okay, let's go with that. Wow, again? There's a contender for a rival alliance with the Tybalt's lady. Okay, and Lord Good Name. No. I cannot claim it will be popular, but I would hardly be unusual for an allied partner to ask such of a concession. Such in the way of nobility. And his way of honorable conflict. With careful words, he will be powerless before he steps into court. I cannot claim it would be popular, but it would be hardly unusual for an allied partner to ask such a concession. Such is the way of the nobility. For at most of them efficient, tired, you face difficult task attacking the status of Lord's Resident. Unless you were to demand that the task of the people to. I'll go with this one. Alright. Oh my gosh. Is this still? Should I commit lives to this mess? If we withdraw, our original goal is achieved. They're fractured. None of this group is okay. I expect that while it would not please all involved, asking for a marriage to end this would be a quickly agreed all partners. It's a language they understand, Inquisitor. They have no... we have the manpower to thwart... yeah. To do the draw. Man, I am like just doing all these at the same time. This is ridiculous. I kind of love it, but like, it's like, what? I'm not even reading the whole thing. It would be probably cooler if I read the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah.
At your service.
I like this. Okay. See, now we have a dance with the Dowager. The Duke is already connected to us. We could speak to him first. Okay, I always seem to always agree with you, so let's just go with you again. All right. Support Cassandra. What's this? I know people to form that when the application has some political pressure, your appointment could be made. Oh, that's the only person. Okay.
Let us begin.
Makes it easy for me. Okay, what's this? Truth or Dare endgame. Send our agents, we can expose the connections. The Duke Bushar is conspiring. Yeah, let's just tell on him. Alright, I'm a little tattletale. Alright, so we should send the agents to evacuate the college. They can be brought to Skyhold. Use diplomatic. Convinced. Okay, yeah. Diplomatic means. Okay, unmask those across the seas. Okay, if our investigations have any hope of succeeding, we'll have a strike hard and fast before they even know we're looking. Coordinated effort hitting all the leads we have at once. This is pointless. I won't commit our forces to hunting. Let's do this. Alright. Investigate the Elven ruins. What is this, though? Alright, so I guess we're unlocking a new area. Not venturing forth, though. No thanks. Okay, so what's this? Oh! That's the thing. That's the main mission. Okay, what do we got on this side? Okay. I love it when there's only one option. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, what's the... Oh, yeah, another one. Yeah. I'm sure if I read this stuff, it could be interesting. Lord Enzo attends the theater on the same night each week. His home is empty. Save a few servants during that time. My agents could pay a visit. I have a cousin. She withdrew. Yeah, sure. Let's see that one. An offer from crows. Cooperating with the crows are an unfortunate reality of Antivan politics. They will pursue the contracts regardless. You might as well know where they are. Okay. Yeah.
At your service.
Okay. We're hardly in place for precious about let's imprison him.
Inquisitor.
Okie dokie. So here, obtain amulet for coal. I know wealthy or a Legion noble whose private connections include jewelry from all over the world. I would miss one piece. It says that these amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits from the breach, they are willing to help us.
Inquisitor.
Perfect. Man, I'm getting so much done. Okay, obviously I'm gonna go with you because you're the cool one. Okay, so Hard in Hightown. Someone got in and out of Skyhold without being seen. The cipher in the book might be leading. Okay. We should follow the murder investigation. The book is just a work of fiction. Yeah. Investigate. Scout Haven ruins. Only way we'll find the bring refugees is analyze them Ferelden after Haven. Okay, let's do that. We'll easily track down Chantry's sisters saying such things in public. Regardless of what the Chantry thinks of the Inquisition, they will be eager to stamp out the heresy if we ask for assistance funding the rogue sister.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Is that everything? Oh, what's this? Okay, I apologize for the unpleasantness that might have arisen from my last correspondence with the Inquisition. My people have been under tremendous strain for too long, even before the destruction of the Conclave, and it has been taking a toll on all the Redcliffe heirlings. Okay, well, you can send a champion and be a wise to win a moment for half of freedom and hold grudges. We truly run, let's do that. I always like to do the diplomatic ones. Obviously, that's becoming very apparent. All right, perfect. I think we're, oh my gosh, still more. All right, let's go. We should have information to Kirkwall Guard. They'll want to arrest, yeah, arrest.
At your service.
Because I know that Liliana will say, kill him. How do we do this? Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that, but did it anyway. New area unlocked. Not now. All right, so I think we have like everything that we need. And this one is gonna be, how much power is it? Okay, well, I don't know if I want to do it right now. So I'm gonna go back and save the game, you know what I mean? But I think in the next part, we can continue the main quest. And I did like all the crew dialogue and just cut up on all those little side missions. I feel very, very proud of myself. Like, what, like, have I done anything? Collection? Wait, no, wait, it wouldn't be collecting completed quest, right? Oh, well, I know I've done some stuff for sure. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like I've done a lot, but I feel like that was a lot. So I'm very happy with it. Ah, there we go. See, look at all this stuff that we just did. Tons of stuff. And actually, you know what? I just realized too, I think I got some stuff that I don't need right away, so I can just store it. Look at that, man. I swear that mod with 0 time on the war table, it's really, really awesome. It's really good. Yeah, it helps make things a lot faster. Okay, so let's go ahead, inventory. Let's just go ahead and put some of this stuff away because I don't need it. Yep. And yeah, so in the next part, I will continue our mission. You know, we still have lots to do. Oh man, I'm missing. Okay, yeah. We have lots to do. So we will continue on. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye for now.